As we go through life, there are moments when we feel shaken, for no clear reason, just when we are about to bloom. A sudden cold wind appears, out of nowhere, perhaps, just like in nature, there is something in our lives, called the jealousy of early spring. The poem I will share today reflects our lives through the story of flowers that bloom, even as winter makes its final resistance against spring. If your heart feels unsettled right now, I hope this poem brings you quiet comfort and strength. The jealousy of early spring. When spring begins to take its steps, winter, like a human, pulls out a cold weapon, cold jealousy, hidden deep in its heart. The cold snap of early spring arrives suddenly, with a biting wind, scratching the tender buds. The petals shrink back, but the roots grip the earth and endure with the strength of waiting. Jealousy freezes the buds with frost, but pain blooms into rainbow-colored petals. For flowers, pain is their destiny. Even within jealousy, they must bloom in beauty, just as people must create their own spring. This poem portrays the natural phenomenon of a late cold snap, not simply as a change of seasons, but as a human emotion. Jealousy. The opening line is especially striking. Winter, like a human, pulls out a weapon called jealousy. It reminds us of those moments in life when things seem to go wrong, just as everything is about to fall into place. When something is about to work out, yet suddenly obstacles appear, our hearts begin to shake, and unexpected hardships arise. That is what this poem calls the jealousy of early spring. One of the most important contrasts in this poem is between the petals and the roots. The petals are shaken and hurt by the wind, but the roots, unseen beneath the ground, hold on and endure. This reflects our lives so deeply. On the outside, we may appear fragile, easily shaken and hurt, but deep inside, like roots, our beliefs and inner strength keep us standing. The core message of this poem is found in this line: pain blooms into rainbow-colored petals. Pain is not the end, it is part of transformation. The more we endure, the deeper and richer our colors become. Our wounds, our struggles, eventually shape us into something more beautiful. And the final line brings the message directly into our lives. Just as people must create their own spring, spring does not simply come. Perhaps it is something earned by those who endure. Only those who continue forward through jealousy, hardship, and struggle can finally meet their own spring. This poem gently tells us the cold wind you are facing right now is not here to stop your spring, but to prepare you to bloom even more beautifully. If, perhaps, there is a cold wind blowing through your life right now, if your heart feels frozen and the path ahead seems unclear, I hope you remember this. Flowers do not bloom because the wind stops. They bloom even within the wind, and that wind is not meant to break you, but to help you grow stronger, deeper, and more rooted. Your spring has already begun. Just hold on a little longer. Soon, your flower will bloom more beautifully than ever before.